How you doing? It's Rodney Allen Rippy, and we are here with the Hidden Pioneers. And this is the one and only, the man. He is our honored guest, Mr. Ed Isky. How are you, Ed?
Well, very good. I really enjoyed the coming out here today with Holly, and it's great to see how the sport has gotten so many different facets, so many different ways of expressing yourself with your automobile.
Yes, sir. Well, Ed, you are known as the cam father. You were the man who introduced performance and by using a special grind and cam lift and separation. And it's amazing that you came up with this so long ago.
Yes, I learned myself from Edward Arnold Winfield, who was born in 1901. So I learned from him, and he was the first cam grinder and the well-known auto racing mechanic and race driver himself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I was lucky to have met him and got a good start. Yes.
Where were you born, Ed?
Cutler, California, near Fresno and Orosi, Dinuba, and nearby.
And on top of that, being a California native, you also have the wonderful distinction and rich history of being an Armenian. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. The Armenians immigrated here from Turkey, and they found out they were raising grapes over there in Fresno area. So we have grapes in the old country, so they start moving in and owned a lot of the grape farms there. My dad had one too, but he got frosted the very first year and had to give it up.
Wow!
And
did you go into the wine industry?
No. So my dad came to L.A. And he was a blacksmith in the old country, but too many blacksmiths were coming in those days, so he had to learn the shoe repair trade. And he tried to get me interested in that, but I found the hot rods and I went that way. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot cooler. Well, Ed, guess what? I actually have a 1971 454 Corvette, and I've got an Isky cam in there.
Oh, wonderful.
286 with a 510.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah,
got a nice grind on it, nice sexy lope on my car, man. Got that, and it gives me the great power that I need, and it's because of you, Ed. My oldest brother had a Corvette as well, and he had an Isky cam, so I kind of followed the tradition,
Wonderful, yeah.
But Ed, really quick, we're here with the Hidden Pioneers, and as you know, you're friends with Bill Montgomery. What do you have to say to young people and the whole automotive and transportation? Should they get into cars, Ed? Should they have fun?
Oh, wow, yeah. I guess in the old days, before cars, people had a favorite horse, maybe a riding horse.
Yeah.
And they'd brag about it, and the first thing you know, they're racing. Another guy's got a horse too, and he favorite horse, and pretty soon there's going to be a race between the two.
That's right.
And before that, it was a plow horse.
Yeah.
And
which one's stronger, huh?
Yeah, your neighbor has a plow horse too, and they brag about it. How much will it drag?
That's right.
And let's go out and have a drag. See which horse is stronger.
Wow. So that's how it all got.
I think that's how it came, yeah.
Amazing.
Come on, I'll drag you and see how much you can pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed, share with us. I'm sure you have had so many cool cars. Tell the listeners out there, what was one of your personal favorite cars?
Well, it'd be a Model T Ford, because we could buy one for $5 or $10 sometimes. And it'd be sitting in a vacant lot. And we'd take it home, and our friends, older guys, would help us get it running. And by God, that was thrilling to hear it start up and run. And go places. We didn't have a driver's license yet, but we'd wait until it got dark and practice driving it at
Hit
night.
the road, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit the road. And that's what it's all about. There is such a beautiful collection of cars here at 360. We're here in Anaheim, California. And there's everything from Porsches to Camaros to Dodge to Hot Rod Holly's beautiful pickup truck. And we got imports here. What would you say about the industry? You know, where do you see it going, Ed?
Well, it just got so many different facets, different ways of going, different types of cars. And, it's so widespread now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But originally it started with just little gow jobs or hot rods, customizing your little Model T or something,
Mm-hmm.
And a few guys would dress them up and customizing
Yes, sir.
and all that. And that became a big industry of its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Mr. Gene Winfield.
Yeah, Winfield, they're not related to two Winfields, but he has the same name, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know he goes all over the world shopping tops and
Yeah.
showing how to do it, yeah.
Well, it's amazing. Well, Ed, you are a legend. You are a hidden pioneer, and Bill and Hot Rod Holly and everybody, all the guests here, they love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've done for the automotive industry, for hot rodding, and we wish you a very, very happy birthday. You're 99, and we're gonna be there to celebrate your 100th birthday.
Right, yeah. So this industry has been very good to me, and you meet some of the nicest people. It seems like people that are interested in working with their hands and making something better or nicer, way of a car and so forth. You meet some of the greatest people here.
Well, it's because of people like you, Ed. You are just a product of the environment, and thank you for everything you've done.
What is your name, instantly?
And my name's Rodney Allen Rippy.
I'll be darned. You sure got a nice voice.
Well, thank you, Ed. Well, God bless you, friend. And hey, everybody, you just saw a great interview with the one and only Isky, Mr. Ed Iskydarian. Thank you, Ed.
What a pleasure to be here.